Morning, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are very well. I am Richard Kokon Paul, science teacher of Milestone Preparatory KG School, class 5. Today I will take your science class, chapter 2. Students, our topic's name is what? That means chapter name is environmental pollution. Students, can you say what is the meaning of environment? Yes, you are absolutely right. What things actually around us, we can say that is belongs to our environment. Students, if we think about our surroundings us, so what things actually we have seen? Yes, we have seen the non-living things and living things. In that case, we can say the living things and non-living things is the part of environment. But our chapter name is environmental pollution. Students, in one sense, what you have understand actually about the pollution? Yes, definitely when any harmful substance or any bad things when it is mixed our environment, like we have very essential commodities, very essential elements like water, air, soil. Okay, so these types of essential commodities or elements, when something unusual things is mixed with them, that time we can say it is pollution. There is another types of pollution, that is noise pollution. So if any excessive things or excessive loud sound, when it is a disturb us, that means we are not feel well, we are just thinking, oh, this sound is actually not good for our health. So especially this is sufferings for the those who are critical patient, heart patient, or those who are actually emergency patients. So they feel very unwell for the excessive amount of sound. So that is called actually noise pollution. So environment. So students, through this chapter we know about all kinds of environment, and in this lesson I will discuss about the overall discussion, then fill in the blanks and creative question answer. Through fill in the blanks, you have to read the whole books, and easily for this reason easily you can understand where the fill in the blanks actually come. And creative question answer, if you read the creative question answer, so definitely you can able to give all the answers properly. Some PC also the creative question answer come from the chapters. So students, you just don't get any worries. You read all the chapters and follow my class. I hope you are able to do all the things.
My dear students, so what topics today I will discuss? Let's see the overall discussion of the chapter, fill in the blanks, and finally creative question answer. So students, let's see. Students, what actually we will learn through this chapter? Our chapter name is environmental pollution. So what actually you think about the environmental pollution? You know, if we ask you what is environment, can you tell what is the definition of environment? Yes, that means what thing is surrounding us. That means what particles or what object we see around us, and the all things is togetherly called environment. It can be living or non-living things. All the object is belongs to our environment. Now, if I ask you about the pollution, can you tell what is the definition of pollution? I hope you can easily say the definition of pollution. So, if any harmful things or any toxic things, when it is mixed with some important commodities like water, then soil, air. Okay, in that case, that things is can be polluted. Like if I if I tell you like this way, if any things just mixed with water, like that thing is not actually suitable for water. Like it can be the rotten things, it can be the plastic, or if any harmful things mixed with water, that means the water can be polluted. Just like if any black smoke, fumes, or any bad things is mixed with air, we can say that is polluted air. What about the soil pollution? Definitely, we can say about the soil pollution means any chemical substance or toxic substance or any insecticide or pesticide when it is directly or indirectly mixed with soil, and definitely the soil lose the capacity of fertility. That means the general fertility rate of soil become reduced. So in that case, we can say the soil pollution. But we have another pollution, that is noise or sound pollution. What about that? Do you have any idea? Yes, I hope you have idea. What is that? That is noise pollution. You know, if the any kinds of noise or any kinds of sound when it is just disturb us. Like if I say we are we are found to or we are like to listen the music, but if the music sound is so loud, that means it create problem. Especially we can say the heart patient, you can say the critical patients. If they listen the loud sound, it will be very bad for that patient. If I say another example, when we listen the music into the loudspeaker or mic or any kinds of loud uh, particles, that sound come vigorously. So that's also called the noise pollution. So students, now you understood what about the water pollution, noise pollution, air pollution, and soil pollution. Let's see the next slide. Students, can you understand what is those picture? Yes, it is absolutely right. All those pictures are just water pollution. Well, if I mention it, the first pictures, a woman take water from a polluted water. Okay, so that woman, maybe the woman need this water, or the woman just use this water for different purpose. Like the woman can drink the water, or the woman use this water for cooking her food, or the women use this water to wash the clothes. So, what activities the woman want to do? You know, the things will be so bad. Why? Because if any people use polluted water for any purpose or any activities, so definitely it will be not good. Second, pictures, you have seen that there is so many particles or object fell into the water. Definitely, this is so bad. Why? Because these types of particle, when it is start rotating, rot, so that time it also create problem. These types of stagnant water, what happen? Yes, you're absolutely right. That means this stagnant water, the mosquito lay their egg, and as a result, what happened? The huge amount of mosquito is just born from this stagnant water, and it creates so much problem. Students, if I tell you to see the next pictures, you have seen that so many plastic bottles, then the chemical substance it is mixed with water, and the final pictures or last pictures, you have seen the so many others particles also mixed with water. So all those pictures are just, they are makes the water pollution. Okay, if I say the chemical substance from come from the mills and factories, it is actually so harmful for the aquatic animals, especially aquatic animals and plants cannot survive into the polluted water. So, and another point is that the aquatic these chemical substance also create disease into the aquatic animals like fish. You know, fish is our very important food item. So if these chemical substances are mixed with the water, so definitely the fish will be contaminated. Okay, so let's see. Students, soil pollution. Yes, you are absolutely right. The soil can be polluted for different types of human activities. What the different types of activities? Yes, you're right. Like the mills and factories, chemicals, they also come from just mills and factories and fell into the soil. It create soil pollution. Sometimes the oil come from drum or any kinds of tank and it is fell into the soil. It also create soil pollution. Sometimes the some painters or some people they also throw the chemical substance into the soil. It also create soil pollution. Why it's called soil pollution and what happened? Do you have any idea? Yes, when it is fell into the soil, so that time the soil general productivity will be damaged and it creates a huge amount of problem. So students, let's see our next slide. Wow, students, what you have seen here? Yes, you have seen here that too much black smoke or fumes come from the mills and factories, and these huge amount of fumes or smoke come from the mills and factories and vehicles. You know, these types of black smoke when it is directly mixed with the air, so the air can be contaminated. Okay, and you know, if you go to the those who are industrialized country, so their air is too much polluted. Why? Because so much black smoke just come out and it is directly mixed with air and air become polluted. Sometimes you know, as a result what happened, as a result the acid rain, then acid rain happens. So can you say what is the meaning of acid rain? Well, actually, when the sulfur or just nitrogen comes out from the black smoke and it is mixed with oxygen and creates sulfur dioxide or nitrogen dioxide. This sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide, when it is mixed with water vapor, it creates sulfuric acid and nitric acid. This sulfuric acid and nitric acid, it is actually float in the sky, and when it is come, so it's come as a rain. So that time it is called acid rain. So students, do you understood what is the definition of acid rain? Yes. Now I think you have no problem to understand the acid rain and the what will be the negative effects of air pollution. So let's see, students, can you understood what is this pictures? Yes, you're absolutely right. This is noise pollution image. You have seen that there is so many vehicles like aeroplane, helicopter, ambulance, then loudspeaker, mic, guitar. Okay, so all kinds of uh, music instruments or vehicles, if they produce huge amount of sound, so that time we can say that is noise pollution. But if you listen the music low sound, or if you turn on guitar, or you just play the guitar just a low sound, so that time it will be need to not create any pollution. But when the pollution is created, well, when the actually this sound will be going to be too much, it will be just not tolerable for the people. So that time it is called noise pollution. Students, now I will tell about the fill in the blanks. Okay, so let's see. Dash is one of the main cause of air pollution. Any guess? Yes, you are absolutely right. That is industrialization. I already told those countries actually has huge amount of industry. So that industries create, all the industries actually create the industrialization. So this is the main cause of air pollution. Okay, main cause of pollution. So let's see effect of pollution on animals are the destruction of their what? Food chain. You know, if the maximum amount of uh, effects of air pollution on animals are the destruction of food chain. You know, if one animals die in the food chain, so definitely the food chain will be destroyed. Like if the frog dies, so the snake will not get any frog. So the food chain can be destroyed, and the ecological imbalance will create. So number three, soil pollution is the dash of soil with harmful things. Which one? That is contamination. So, you know, soil pollution definitely happen the contamination of different types of chemical substance or toxic substance. These types of chemical substance or toxic substance, if it is mixed with directly in the soil, so definitely I told that is the productivity of soil will be reduced. So let's see. Number four, dash is the sustainable and wise use and protection of natural resources. Yes, you're right. That is environmental conservation. So if you read this a bit, so definitely you will read also the definition of environmental conservation. So we should not keep the dash when not used. Tap running. You know, the water is indispensable for everybody, especially without water we cannot live. Definitely we can say the clean water is called life. So you should not keep turn on when you are not working, like you are just brush your teeth, but you keep just on the tap. No, you should not do it. When you just brush your teeth, you have to turn off the tap. So in that case, you have to think that water is a very essential for everyone. So you have to you have to turn off the tap when you are not using. Okay. So let's see. Oil, chemicals, and industrial garbage should go through treatment before throwing off into dash into environment. Okay. So let's see. Planting trees is a dash to keep our environment clean. Definitely good practice. You know, the planting trees is not only good practice, but also it also save our environment as well, because you know the plants or trees, we can say this is the oxygen of the environment. You know, if you planted more and more trees, so we can protect our environment, we can protect so many natural disaster, because plants and trees is definitely it is our friend, and it is, we can say the plants and trees is our silent friend, and they can help us silently. Okay, and they also help us to protect different types of natural disaster. Like raising public awareness is one of the best way to dash our environment. Definitely conserve. Okay, use of pesticides is one of the causes of dash, one of the soil pollution. So many animals get dashed due to environmental pollution, that is extinct. You know, if environment can be polluted, or if any types of problem create in the environment, so that time the plants or animals can be destroyed. So dash is one of the greatest problem in the world. So what is environmental pollution? You know, the nowadays our world is become too much fast, and if we want to just save our environment, so we have to save so many things. So nowadays the environmental pollution is a very big issues. By reducing the use of dash, we can help conserve the environment. What? Yes, that is electricity or fossil fuel. You know, the electricity and fossil fuel nowadays it is so important things, and the modern civilization is not actually think about the electricity. So these things is definitely is important resources. So we should reducing this use of valuable substance. Okay. So students, now we'll see just the creative question answer. Let's see what will be the creative question answer. Our first creative question answer: what causes environmental pollution? So environmental pollution, when the change of environment become harmful to living things, that you can say is the environmental pollution. Causes of environmental pollution: the causes of environmental pollution are just industrialization is one of the main cause, and oil use of oil, coal, and natural gas, oil, coal in the industry also causes environmental pollution. And number three, to meet the demand of food, shelter, or natural resources, people are destroying environment. Number four, throwing garbage and waste in the water and soil also causes environmental pollution. And the smokes of vehicles and factories also create the environmental pollution. And now, what is air pollution? Write down the causes and effects of air pollution. So air pollution is the addition of harmful gases, dust particles, smoke, or odor into the air. So causes of air pollution: emitting of smoke from vehicles and industries causes air pollution. Then emitting of smoke from big fields. Then throwing garbage here and there, and burning woods and garbage cause also air pollution. So students, now you will see the effects of air pollution. It causes definitely global warming. If I ask you what is about the global warming, if the average temperatures will increase, so what happened? The global warming can be created. Okay, because the average temperature, if it is increasing, so what happened actually? So many natural disasters create. Ah, Another one, it causes acid rain. I already told what is acid rain. And number three, it causes various diseases like lung cancer, respiratory disease, heart disease, etc. If the air can be polluted, so what we are actually happening different types of airborne disease like tuberculosis, respiratory disease, okay, and lung disease, and climate change occurs. Now, what about the air pollution? Write down the cause and effects of water pollution. So water pollution is the addition of harmful things to water. Causes of water pollution: harmful things from sewage causes water pollution. Then waste water from household and chemicals from factories cause water pollution. Then use of pesticide in agriculture. Washing and bathing cattle uses water pollution. Then building open latrine also causes water pollution. Nowadays we cannot see the open latrine, but if you go to the remote area or village area, so we have seen that some open latrine is there. So this open latrine is definitely the causes water pollution. Okay, and it also create the air pollution as well. So effects of water pollution: death of aquatic animals may occur due to water pollution. So it will cause disruption of food chain. That means the food chain can be destroyed, and various diseases like skin disease and waterborne disease like diarrhea, cholera, etc. will occur for water pollution. If you're drinking the polluted or contaminated water, so definitely you may causes the different types of waterborne disease. Now, the soil pollution. What is soil pollution? Write down the causes of soil pollution. So, soil pollution is the contamination of soil with harmful things. I already told. Causes of soil pollution: use of pesticide and fertilizer in the agriculture. Land causes soil pollution. Waste disposal from household causes soil pollution. And waste disposal from hospital also. And definitely leakage of chemicals or oil from factories will cause soil pollution. Throwing plastic or polythene here and there causes soil pollution. Now students, I have completed the creative question answer. Now we will see the PC question. Write two causes of noise pollution. Write four harmful effects on environment, human health caused by noise pollution. Noise pollution is the sound in the environment that harms the health of human or animals. Two causes. Number one, unnecessary use of horns, playing song in high volumes, and use of loudspeaker or mics causes noise pollution. Using big machinery industry also causes noise pollution. An unnecessary use of horns can cause harmful effects on human body due to loud noise. The following problems can be happen. Number one, hearing loss. Number two, sleep disruption. That means you will not get the sound sleep. And number three, depression and severe mental and physical effects. And loss of productivity. Now students, review of the today's lesson. So first is air pollution. Easily you can say the causes, effects, prevention of air pollution, and water pollution also. And you know, now you can say easily the definition of soil pollution, causes, effects, and prevention, and noise pollution also. And environmental conservation, I already told the definition of how you can do the conserve of environment. Easily you can say this topic. And negative effects of pollution. I already told when I discussed the overall chapter, so I told what will be the negative effects of air, water, soil, and noise pollution. Okay. So students, I have completed my today's class. Now I give you the homework. This is homework number 4. First of all, you will learn FB and CBQ from chapter 2. And definitely I will give you the learn and write. Learn and write, you just learn plus write CBQ number 1. So students, today up to this, and I hope you understood the total class very nicely, and you enjoy the class. And if you learn the things, so you will not feel any problem. So okay, bye bye all of you.